Hi, my name is Maria. I'm a cancer survivor, 5-time cancer survivor. I was first diagnosed with ovarian cancer in 1988. I was 24 years old. Then I was diagnosed with uterine cancer. Later that year, I went through 7 rounds of chemo and radiation. And while I was doing that, I was told I had female cavity, was also at stage 2 cancer.
My name is Joe Felix. In 1991, I was diagnosed with kidney cancer, and 25 years later, it came back. They found a tumor in my brain and my lung, and then 4 months after that, it came back on my fibula, my right leg. And then here recently, 2 months ago, they found another tumor in my sacrum, the right hip.
My name is Kim. I was diagnosed in October 2016 with kidney cancer.
After all that was done, I thought I was done with cancer. A few years later, I had what I used to call my 3 lucky stars. They were moles, and as I got older, they started to itch, and they got bigger. And I ended up going to a dermatologist. And he looked at them and he said, "That's not normal. We need to scrape them off." And it was a big blow because I thought I was done with cancer.
I had a brain tumor removed, part of my right lung removed, and 3.5 inches of my fibula removed. I also have had radiation on my right leg and radiation on my right hip.
When I first heard my diagnosis, I was very scared. I got the phone call telling me I had a tumor on my left kidney and that it represented renal cell carcinoma. I immediately knew that that meant kidney cancer because my mother had passed away 16 years prior to that with kidney cancer. She had only lasted 4 years, and so I was terrified, and I didn't know what to do. I immediately called my physician and said, I need help.
One day, I was sitting on Facebook, and my granddaughter's dance teacher posted something on Facebook about Livestrong. And she sent me a private message, and she said, "Maria, this is something I want you to try." I called the number, and the next day I had a message from Sarah. And she told me that she would love to set up a meeting for me to come and talk to her about what this program was about. We came in, and it was 7 of us, 7 females. And it was like I have known these women all my life. We laughed, we talked about everything, our cancers, our surgeries, like we had been through it together. We knew each other's feelings. We understood. We looked at each other's scars. And Sarah had been down the hall picking up shirts or picking up some books, and she comes in there and she says, "I could hear you all laughing." And it was such a wonderful experience just sitting there talking to somebody that knew exactly how I felt. And I remember her telling us, "This is your exercise. This is your workout. This is how you go at your pace. You work as hard as you want to." She laughed with us. She cried with us. She held us when we needed to be held. She was there every step of the way.
Our goal and my hope for the Livestrong at the YMCA program is to give survivors an opportunity to develop their health and well-being. We get them for 12 weeks and we meet twice a week for 90 minutes, and it gives us an opportunity to really impress upon them the value of exercising, eating well, going about their normal daily activities, and how that's going to build their quality of life. And the great thing about the program, my personal favorite about the program, is that it's not just about gaining strength and physical exercise. They meet together almost like a support group, and they make friends and connections, and they build each other up and are there for each other. And that part of the program is probably the most significant and has the most impact on them.
So if there's anything in this world that I can say is I believe in Livestrong and at the YMCA. And if there's any extra change that I have, I'm putting it towards Livestrong. Why? Because I believe in giving back to somebody else who needs it. Because I believe in it. So if you have anything, $1, $20, $10, it doesn't matter. It all adds up. Please donate it to the Y, to the Livestrong program.
Livestrong at the Y has helped me enjoy life again and be able to do the things I used to do and regain my strength, flexibility. And because of Livestrong, due to this recent discovery of cancer on my hip, if I hadn't been through Livestrong and rehabbed my leg, I think I would have been in a wheelchair this time. So please donate to the Livestrong program at the Y to help cancer patients.
If you want to give to some organization, I would most definitely say please give to the Y so they can continue the Livestrong program, because it definitely helped me. It's a free program to, whether you're a member of the Y. I was already a member of the Y, but there were so many people that were in my class that they were not members of the Y. But it is a free program. But if you're looking for an organization to give to, please give to the Y so they can continue this wonderful 12-week program that's helping cancer survivors. I watched in our particular class a gentleman that started off, he was very, very weak. He had just finished some of his treatments. And at the end, it was amazing to see the transformation that he made in his body. So, and the things that he could do from the first day to that very last day. And so if you can please give to the Y to continue this wonderful program that they have to help cancer survivors continue so they can live the life to the fullest, to enjoy their families, grandchildren, their marriage, just life in general.